Hey guys, Wet Movie One back here again for another movie review for you guys today. I'm in a very special location. I'm in Michael Ray Bauer's house with my friend David Moore and his father, Phil Moore, over here. And we just got out of seeing Captain America Civil War! Oh, shit.
Wasn't Winter Soldier?
What just happened?
No, it wasn't.
Winter Soldier? Oh, I'm all confused!
You know what, guys? This video right here, this review of not Winter Soldier, but of Civil War, is going to be a spoiler-filled review. So if you guys don't like spoilers, click out of this video now. And if you guys want to see a spoiler-free review, check out the Real Cool Dudes podcast, link down below. Yeah, to my homeboy David saying.
SoundCloud, iTunes.
Yeah. There'll be a link down below.
They're all going to be on
But
it.
it's spoiler-free. This is
have
full of
everybody.
spoilers, right?
Yeah, this is all.
We can talk about
Talk about whatever you want. So
full frontal.
Okay.
Quick synopsis.
Okay.
Real quick, nice shirt.
Thanks, man.
Just wanted to let you know.
All right, thanks.
Quick synopsis. Okay, so you've got Captain America and Iron Man, Tony Stark, and they're at odds at each other because everything that they've done has been heroic has led to some sort of destruction and casualties. And so now the world has realized that they need to be held accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
And Tony Stark is spearheading that movement.
Yeah.
But Captain America, he's like, no.
Hell no,
because
hell no. He
I
ain't
don't
signing
wanna-
shit.
Exactly. He's like, I don't want to have to jump when they tell me to jump because they may want me to jump into something that I don't want to jump into.
Or I may feel like jumping, and they say no.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Basically, what would you do if the government tried to control your family and the government wanted to tell you what to do, when you could do it, or else you're going to be in a prison?
Yeah.
pretty much.
But that's what I like about the movie. You see, like, the whole Avenger team going at it between one another.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
A couple of people are missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hell was the Hulk, man?
They asked the question
he
in the movie.
flew away in the Avengers Ultron.
Yeah, because Michael said he was like having like anger problems and wanted to leave or something. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he flew
He's
away.
the Hulk. He's always got anger problems.
But they bring that up. That's the thing I like. They actually brought it up in the movie Civil War. They even asked, "Where's the Hulk? Where's Thor?" And like nobody can answer. And then Ross is like, "Yeah, I thought so."
Yeah. No, but like I told these guys earlier, I wasn't a big fan of the first Captain America movie. I was just kind of like, I could take it or leave it. But this one was really kind of fun.
Winter Soldier was really good, though.
Yeah,
right.
We went to see that in Burbank, Brendan.
Yeah, we did. No, I'm talking about the first.
Yeah, the original Captain America.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about this movie, it kind of feels like they took elements from Winter Soldier, but also took elements from the first Avengers movie. Because you have that political intrigue, you have that moral dilemma going on, but then you do have those big action set pieces that it rolls in there. So it feels like a combination of both.
Yeah, and I like how they introduced some, new characters, not new characters, but older characters into
the
this movie.
ensemble.
Like you get Ant-Man and you also get SpiderMan.
Spider-Man!
But it's Spider-Man played by a different person. It's not, Andrew Garfield. No, but I'm not gonna lie. I geeked out when I saw Ant-Man in there, man. Because I was a big fan of the Ant-Man movie. Like I just got a kick out of that one. And to see Paul Rudd back, doing this thing was cool. And him like growing up, to get like big sized Ant-Man up.
Oh yeah, by the way, we told you spoilers in the
spoilers.
Okay.
It even says spoilers in the title here.
Yeah.
The scene in the airport. Look.
Yeah.
We've seen the trailers buckets and buckets and bucket loads of times.
Yeah.
You see a lot of what's going down. I promise you. They didn't show you everything.
Yeah.
No.
They take so much. You can tell that even in some of the trailers, they cut some stuff out. Like there's clearly the same shot of like the lineup of heroes. But some people who are actually in that fight got like digitally removed from the trailer.
Spider-Man, you do not see Spider-Man in that lineup when a group is here and a group is here and they start coming to each other. In the trailer, there's no Spidey. In the film, there's a Spidey.
Yeah.
Running right up there alongside Team Iron Man.
Yeah.
And and
I gotta represent. I'm on Team Iron Man side.
okay.
I know you're with Cap, but yeah, and I know my girl here that's watching this video, Mayfair, is on your team too. Captain America.
America. America.
After you saw what happened.
No, I know, but I'm talking about I like Iron Man.
I'm Team Cap.
Well, the thing about this movie is, as you watch it, they did a really good job of causing you to go both ways. I mean,
yes.
No matter what side you walk into that theater thinking you're going to be on, it gives you moments to question yourself and maybe go, oh, yeah, I see it that way too.
And the Avengers as well. You could see there were moments of Spider-Man also wanting to be on Cap's side.
Right.
As a fanboy.
Right.
But he was fighting for Iron Man, who, helped him make his suit.
Yeah. That's one of the coolest things about the Spider-Man in there, aside from just portraying the character.
That was the best cameo.
He was us. I'm talking about fanboys. Spider-Man is like, if the Avengers were real and walked into your room right now, you'd be going, oh my gosh, and that's what Spider-Man did. He was like, we represented you and the audience, geeking out over the fact that I'm not only meeting these guys, but I get to roll with them for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was done so incredibly well.
And I think as these Marvel movies keep going on, the whole team, the whole Avengers team, the chemistry is becoming a little bit more, better and better as the films go on.
They set that up in Ultron, where they were starting to disband. They were infighting a little bit. And remember, we talked about it in your review, where they're infighting, and now you can just truly see the separation.
So out of a 0 to a 10, guys, what would you give it, David?
I mean, I hate to do it, but sincerely, for the kind of movies that I like. Now, okay, as a fan, just as a movie goer, 10. All the way. Now, if I break down and get into critic mode, I'd have to give it an 8. There are still some things that left some questions as to how did this person know this? Why are they doing that? There are still some faults, but they are so minute that, for me to even bring them up would be a waste of everybody's time, because this movie is fantastic.
What about you, Mike?
Well, a 10 would be like The Matrix, which is my favorite movie, and I saw it like 5 times in the first day it came out. I can't give it a 10. I just want to bring up one thing. The enemy in the beginning of the movie, he really didn't need to be there.
Insignificant.
Yeah.
He brought them together to do the fighting, but he really wasn't that story-based, because the whole Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Iron Man story that you guys are going to see could have been done without this enemy that they had in the movie.
And that's one of the faults that Marvel has had in everything they've been doing well, everything they've been doing right about just even bringing superhero movies, into the fold. Their villains have always been weak. The only one that we ever really cared about was kind of a anti-hero with Loki, because it's like he's sometimes good, sometimes bad, but you love him regardless. But again, just kind of the same way of all the other films, the main catalyst, the villain that's causing all the mayhem and skullduggery, he's kind of just like, this was my plan. Now I'm going into the corner.
Yeah, like we need a bigger badass to like come in and like really, take on the whole.
You don't need a badass because they're fighting each other. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You don't need a villain in this one because
they're all
villains for each other.
I'm talking about in general for like the whole the franchise that's going on.
It needs its own Joker or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give it a solid 8. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but the big fight scene with all the Avengers, to me, it didn't have that much depth in terms of, I didn't think one of them was going to hurt or kill each other because they're all friends. But it's fantastic to watch. I mean, everybody comes in, and it was great to watch.
No, it was dope. What about you?
All right, well, story-wise, I got to tell you, I get what these other guys are saying, but I got to tell you, the insignificant villain at the front, I think, serves the purpose of the retelling of the story. Because in the comic book Civil War, there's an event that happens, and some heroes take out a school. Well, we needed something else taken out in order to cause the government to go, you people need to be on check. It wasn't just the events of the previous movie. They wanted something fresh and new to be a tragic event that occurred at the hands of these Avengers. So even though the real villain wasn't supposed to be the villain of the film, because like Michael said, the real core was watching that battle between Cap and Iron Man, but we needed something else to tragically happen to set the events of the government's involvement in motion. Yeah. So I think it served a decent purpose. And for me, and look, this movie did a lot of things right. I do want to tell you folks that in the beginning, it is kind of talky. They're doing a lot of setup, but necessary. It's not that exposition that you go, oh, come on, when you get through it. You really need this foundation so that you end up caring about these people and switch sides. I give it a solid 9.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to give this one about an 8. I really did enjoy this one. I really like watching these kind of movies in the theater with a crowd of people, because you can hear them laughing, having fun with it, clapping.
Certain moments we all cheer together.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like going into the theater for these movies like this. You know what I mean? Because you don't really get that in like a lot of movies these days, except for, really geeky things like this, So I'm going to give, I said 7, right?
No, you said 8.
I said 8. Yeah, I would give this one an 8 out of 10.
So we got 3 8s and a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, because we didn't mention him, and I gotta represent for we Cocoa Butters, Black Panther. What? He's so dope. He's so dope.
You know why? Because he
black.
can do an accent.
Oh, that
Chadwick
too.
Boseman can actually do an African accent. He does it better than Idris Elba, way better than Will Smith. Tell the truth. I mean,
All right,
he
real
nails
quick,
it.
guys. Basically, we didn't talk about it, but check it out. He could have played the Black Panther, and he could have played the Black Panther's father.
The king and the
just
prince.
saying.
The king and the prince.
The king and the prince. They could have played him perfectly.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our spoiler-filled review of Captain America Civil War. Make sure you guys check out the
Real Cool Dudes, REEL. Cool Dudes. You can catch us on SoundCloud and iTunes. He's gonna be on. He's gonna be on. He's gonna be on. We're about to do a spoiler-free review featuring all these folks. So please
check it out. Also, check out Hey Bauer, Michael's
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, because all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could go to heybauer.com.
What about you, man?
Yo, just hit me up on Twitter at Fillmore for you. Also, check out my Facebook page, Fillmore. You can see it because it's got the Nick Arcade set in the background. Choose your team, yo. Choose your team.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.
Captain.
What the hell? These guys are cringe holes, too.